What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So about 2 weeks ago I made a video about 5 things that I hate about my 370Z Nismo. So yeah, this week I wanted to do the complete opposite of that. I wanted to talk about 5 things that I completely love about my 370Z Nismo. This list was a lot easier to make just because overall I do like this car more than I hate it. So yeah, this is my 370Z Nismo. I've had it for about a year now, and yeah, I just want to talk about 5 of my favorite things that I like about this car. So the first thing that I want to talk about, and is one of the main reasons I got this car, is just how it looks. Like, it just looks amazing. I think it's one of the best looking cars out there, especially with the Nismo trim and body kit. I think it's just crazy nice looking, especially in the white with the red accents everywhere. I just think it's one of the best looking cars, honestly. Especially in this price range, it's just the most unique looking, and just, I don't know, it looks really good. It's really wide, and you have these vents as well. You have ducktail spoiler. Just the pearl white looks really good in the sun. And yeah, just like, it's just crazy looking car, I think, in my opinion. I just think it has that real sports car look to it that a lot of cars in this price range don't seem to have, at least not as much. And I just think, honestly, it really looks more expensive than it really is. That's a good thing, just because I feel like the red accents and just the overall body style and shape of it makes it look like a really, like, not really high end, but more than you'd think it's worth. Like, I got this one for $30,000, and honestly, I've had people be surprised once I tell them how much I got it for, because it just looks more expensive than it really is. And the second main reason that I got a 370Z and why I love it is the motor that it comes in. The VHR, this 3.7 liter V6, it just has a lot of potential. I got it mainly for this motor because, first of all, even standard and stock, it's pretty quick for a naturally aspirated V6, producing about 350 horsepower, and that's just, you know, stock. Like, it has a lot of potential for boosting, and like, no matter, you can get it in the pretty high numbers to like 500, 600, even 700 wheel horsepower without a built motor. And that's pretty crazy for just a naturally aspirated V6, because most cars in this price range come already boosted, so, you know, most of the potential is already used, whereas this is not even boosted yet. So once you put a supercharger or a turbocharger on there, it has a lot of potential to get in the high numbers of power. Not only that, it's a very reliable motor, considering it is a Nissan. At the end of the day, you know, these motors, if you leave them stock like this, they could last up to like 250,000 miles, which is really good. So yeah, it has reliability and a lot of potential for power increase. And the third thing I want to talk about, and this is a Nismo specific thing, but it is these Recaro bucket seats. These are some of the nicest seats I've ever sat in. They're like a perfect hybrid of like comfort and sporty, because you can see you still have full adjustability with these knobs right here that most bucket seats don't have at all, yet you still have just the arch and just the style of a sports seat, you know. They're pretty comfortable. They do get a little uncomfortable about after 45 minutes to an hour, which is normal. I mean, it is a sporty seat. It's not going to be super comfortable for a long period of time. But yeah, not only that, but they're just super nice looking with the red and the leather on the sides and the Nismo stitching right there. Yeah, these seats go for about $3,000, I believe. Well, yeah, which is crazy. And these are very high demand. So yeah, I'm really glad they came in the Nismo, and I'm really happy with those. Next up, what I want to talk about is the gas mileage that I get in this car. Start it up real quick. So yeah, for being a V6, it's obviously not gonna be as bad gas mileage as like a V8 or anything, but even then, for a V6, it's still pretty good gas mileage. If we cycle through here, you see right now I'm averaging about 23.9 miles per gallon, pretty much 24 miles per gallon, which is honestly really good. Like, that's pretty impressive in my opinion, because I have if you guys don't know, I have a Mitsubishi Eclipse. It's a V6 as well, the 3.0, and this is the 3.7. Gets about 24 miles per gallon, and my 3.0 Eclipse gets about 19 at best, which is, yeah, and it produces a lot less power than this. So yeah, this is really impressive for a V6, almost 24 miles per gallon. I'm very happy with that. The last and final thing that I want to talk about that I love about my 370Z Nismo is, I actually talked about this in the 5 things I hate, but I also want to talk about the 5 things I love, because it's and with the 5 things I hate, I talked about the rev match and how you put it in neutral, it automatically revs a little bit for you. That was the main part I didn't like about it. But overall, I do love the rev matching feature in this car. This was one of the first cars ever to actually come with the rev match feature. Yeah, and it really comes in handy, honestly, when you're not really trying to work too hard and you just want to chill and drive home. Yeah, it just really comes in clutch. It automatically just revs for you when you put it into a lower gear. And overall, it's a really helpful thing. But even then, you still have the option to turn it on and off, which is great. I'm glad they gave you the option for that. But overall, yeah, I do love the rev match feature. It's really helpful, and it's kind of fun whenever you're just trying to, especially when you're gonna go on the roll race or something, you just downshift real quick and then you're ready to go, because it's automatically revs to the perfect RPMs. Well, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video, guys. I know it was a pretty short video, but yeah, I just wanted to cover 5 things I love about my car. Yeah, overall, I love this car and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. These are just 5 of my favorite features that I like about this car. So yeah, if you have a 370Z Nismo or just a 370Z in general, list a few things down below of what you love about your car that I didn't list here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. Please drop a like and comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.